Hey, what's up everyone? I'm back with another video. I just came back from Las Vegas. I went to a industry show where there's a lot of awesome companies doing great things. And I had a big realization, a lot to do with personal development and business development. And I wanted to share that with you today. I think it's absolutely important how you show up to whatever you are involved with. Now let me dive deeper into the point that I'm going to bring today. You see, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of booths there displaying their business. More specifically, if you didn't know, I own a barbershop. I'm in the barber industry, and I went to a show, and it's industry, more so cosmetology, beauty, and skincare show. Barbering is very minor there. Although I wanted to tell you how I observed what was happening, the difference between this company and this company. And I wanted to tie it with personal development and how critical it is that you do both. You cannot just do one. You could just do personal development, but you cannot just not have some business growth either. But my point is that I went to many booths and I can tell which companies were successful and which ones were not, and who was behind the counter, of why they were all the way in the back. They were starting a business and maybe they were busy with another customer, or they just maybe identified me as maybe not a customer, not an ideal customer. But literally the biggest companies had the best customer service. I saw the companies that were in the front, the companies that had a great display. All of those people had a great team. They had people in their booths with great attitudes, ready to serve. And I love it. I was like, this is awesome. I love these. I want to buy something. And when I went to the little booths, the ones where, you know, maybe they're starting out, the people there were not engaging. They weren't smiling. They were not really showing any interest on the people walking by. They seemed like they were very distracted with other things. And I just want to let everybody know that how you do something is how you do everything. If you're going to show up to a show and invest in a booth, either if you're the owner or you're the business owner of that booth, you need to show up or train your team to show up as their best selves. Show up with a good attitude. Show up as with a serving heart for the people that are there. Maybe this person may not buy something. It doesn't matter. What if they buy in the future? It's how you show up is what's going to matter. And I like to tell everybody that, you know, this ongoing thing of personal development is tough. Once you get the habits down, things get easier. What are your habits? How are you showing up every day? Are you building yourself up into a more likable person? Are you being more grateful for where you are? Are you showing up every day as the best you can do? Are you exercising in the morning, or are you trying to develop the best you? What type of habits are you doing? Are you just settling and then going out and just self-sabotaging yourself? Or are you going to go through this personal development and take accountability for where you want to go and what you want to do? Are you going to take the accountability that you need in order to get to where you want to go? Sometimes the truth hurts, but the truth is what's going to help you become the ultimate you. Are you being lazy? What are you doing? What are you doing on your free time? I was in Las Vegas. I did not decide to go party. I actually decided to leave a day early because I felt like I needed to come back to my home and get back to work. Whereas I wanted to maybe take a day where I can have a little more leisure. Although that's not my purpose. I didn't want to go for leisure. I wanted to go for personal development. I wanted to go for business development, for personal growth. I took some classes there. It was amazing. A lot of great instructors there. There's a lot of business development classes there and a little bit of personal development too. My point is that when times get fuzzy or get unclear, what are you doing? Are you going back to your habits, back to your momentum? Are you tapping back into where you want to go and the actions that you need to take when times get uncomfortable? What are you doing in those very moments is gonna dictate where you're gonna go. I'm passionate about this and I love it. Make sure that you are giving it your all in everything that you do. If it's working for a company, if it's starting your own company, if it's with your friends, if it's with your family, whatever it is that you're doing, show up as the best you every single time. I even settled, today almost slipped up on my habits. I'm not even gonna front about it because I was gonna go out to Home Depot and buy some stuff for my business, and I was gonna go with a regular shirt and shorts, and just, I didn't look right. I didn't look presentable. You know what I did? I ended up dressing up. I did my hair. I said, you know what? That's not me. I won't feel right even going to the Home Depot like that. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna show up. I want to show up as the best I got, even if it was not the best day. I know for a fact it's gonna make me feel better. So what are you doing when things get tough? That is what's gonna help you break through. It's gonna help you break through, and then just, it's gonna compound over time. And then people are gonna start asking, what are you doing? What are you doing differently? And then you're gonna say, what are you doing when things get uncomfortable? When things get hard? And it's gonna come down to your habits. It's gonna come down to your habits, guys. How are you showing up? What are you doing? Are you doing some self-sabotaging to yourself? It could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be food. It could be spending too much time doing leisure. Things like that. So guys, much love. I'll see you guys on the next video. I hope this helps somebody out there. Peace, y'all.